Hello everyone, Sunderek here. So in today's video I want to talk about the small detail that just dropped after Yelan's legendary quest. She basically revealed to us who is going to be the next Fatui Harbinger we're going to be facing against in the Liyue area. Now, to keep it spoiler alert free, I won't say anything that happened in the quest, but essentially the story goes like something bad happens, and of course the Fatui is behind it. And the person that's behind this all, which Yelan revealed at the end of her quest, is what the Fatui call Master Pantalon. Master Pantalon is the number 9th of the Fatui Harbinger. We have heard of this name many times before. If you go to the Northland Bank and talk to the manager, he will mention this name. The manager only shows up during the day. But now we're able to finally connect him with which Fatui number he is and also his respective title. So just like Tartaglia's respective title is Child, Pantalon's respective title, the English one is called the Regretter for some reason, but the Chinese translation is the Wealthy Man. Now, of course, he is not going to be the only Fatui Harbinger who is currently active, as there are several others. We have seen in the questline that Fatui Harbingers tends to all pop up in sort of groups of threes. When the game started, we had La Senora, Child, and Scaramouche, but given recently Child was moved from Liyue to Inazuma in search for Scaramouche. Scaramouche is on the loose, La Senora is dead. That leaves basically 3 new spots for Fatui Harbingers. Or technically 2 because Child is still active, so Scaramouche is basically on the large, so no longer a Fatui Harbinger. La Senora is dead, also no longer a Fatui Harbinger, so that leaves pretty much 2 more Harbingers to be active. Dot Ray from Sumeru is probably going to be the main one we're going to be interacting with in Sumeru, but I think for Liyue it's left for Pantalon. Pantalon is basically the guy in charge of Shinetsunaya's economy. He is also the one who started out with a very poor and horrible life, and then his eventual goal was basically destroy everything with his financial wealth, and as a result his ability to control stuff. You can find basically more about his story under inside the Pale Flame set under the Hourglass or Sands piece. You can find more stories of him. They basically didn't mention his name, but it's pretty clear that's for the Fatui Harbinger in charge of money, and so far we only got this one guy who's in charge of Fatui's financial mainly. So another thing is for this is exciting is that this also ties into what is sort of mentioned in the Topaz gemstone, which is the highest quality of Geo gemstone for Geo character ascensions. As we know so far, both of the quotes from the Electro gemstone and the Anemo gemstone, I forgot their name of course, I think Anemo is turquoise, I forgot the Electro one. But their respective quote for the gemstone, which is a description, has been word by word said by their respective archons in their story quest. Basically, Venti said the Anemo gemstones line after the Balin is free, and Raiden said her line to basically close out the Inazuma 2.1 Archon quest. So I believe it's good that we'll probably see more Zhongli cameos coming in the future, and also to either as a cutscene or he might even get more in-game content as sort of revealing his Archon role, even though he's no longer Archon, but he's sort of still in the business of protecting Liyue, because the gemstone literally says that the currencies that flows through this land is my flesh and blood, so it's basically what Zhongli is saying, and for anyone that does not cherish it, he will basically get mad and do his stuff. So it's nice to see Zhongli will be coming back still for more important Archon level quests, or at least legendary quest. So that's all I have for now. Basically we got another Fatui Harbinger revealed. That means we basically got only 4 characters that we still know absolutely nothing about. So far, just before we end the video, just a final recap on all the Fatui Harbingers so far. We got number 1, who is Piero. English name is the Jester, or Chinese name is the Fool. He's currently active, basically the alchemist that foresaw the destruction of Conria but was not able to stop it. Number 5, we got the Rooster, can't pronounce his Italian name. We don't know much about him, that's it. Number 6 is the Scaramouche, the Balladeer. He's currently on the loose. Number 8 is La Senora, the Fair Lady, who is currently dead. Number 9 is Pantalon, who we just talked about. Number 11 is Fatui Harbinger Tartaglia, who's gone. And of course, God 3, we don't know his number yet, and there's still 4 more that we know absolutely nothing about. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. Thank you and have a nice day.